Hi, it's Ann. I wanted to talk a little bit today about SWOT analyses. Have you ever heard of a SWOT analysis? It's something that we do every year when we are coming to strategic planning time. And this year we worked on a day-long strategic planning meeting out at the park so we could be outdoors with our board of directors. And it got me to thinking about the benefit of being really honest about different things in our lives and figuring out a way to be the best us we can possibly be. So I wanted to talk about a personal SWOT analysis. And SWOT stands for S is strengths, W is weaknesses, O is opportunities, and T is threats. So when you're doing a personal SWOT analysis, the first thing you want to do is to look at what are your personal strengths. And strengths can be your natural abilities. It can be the country you live in. I mean, really, we're so blessed to be in the United States of America. It can also be your personal attributes. It can be things that you inherited. It can be any kind of blessing that you have. And so looking at all of your strengths, write it down on a piece of paper. What are my strengths? Skills, talents, blessings. Then the next thing you're going to do is you're going to look at your weaknesses. And we all have them, and we need to be honest about them. What are our weaknesses? Are there areas of weakness with regard to our skills, our skill set, things that we're not so good at, things that maybe we don't have enough knowledge about, areas where we've had significant losses, health issues, all of those kinds of things, and being honest about it, not cutting ourselves down, not self-deprecating, but going through and going, okay, for me, one of them is I'm really bad at time. I mess up the time of meetings all the time. I write down things in my calendar wrong for some reason. That's just one of my weaknesses. Being honest about that. And then once we've figured out our weaknesses, then we can figure out, is this something that I can fix? Is this something that I can gain more knowledge about? Or is this something that is not worth my time to fix, and I'm going to get some kind of an accommodation for it? I'm going to put reminders on my phone all the time, or I'm going to ask somebody to help remind me, or somebody to help me that's good at the thing that I'm bad at to help me with that. So that would be the weaknesses. The next one would be opportunities. Are there opportunities that have come up that either you've said yes to or no to, or you're thinking about, or are there opportunities out in the world that maybe we haven't looked at? I think a lot about opportunities right now during COVID, and how some people, some organizations have gone, okay, this sucks. My regular business isn't working, but have identified some different opportunities to take a hold of. They might not have made them as successful, but they've been looking for opportunities. We've done that as an organization, as we've done online trainings, and we've done go lives on Facebook and stuff like that. So writing down some of the opportunities, whether you want to do them or not, writing them down so that you can start assessing, do I want to take advantage of these opportunities? And then the final one is threats. And threats are things that, especially people within our organization who have dealt with a lot of trauma and have anxiety issues, we think about threats a lot, right? During COVID, we're thinking about threats. What if? Okay, what ifs are important. And the reason they're important is so that we can kind of look through them and go, okay, this one I need to have a goal for. This one I need to do some minimal things um, to get ready for. And these things I'm not going to prioritize. I'm not going to take my time on those things. We're doing that as an organization. We don't know what's going to be happening financially going forward. We don't know what things are going to be thrown at us with regard to COVID or a lack of tax funding and things like that. So as an organization, we're going, okay, we need to be very fiscally responsible. We need to be as efficient as possible. We need to look at all of these different things. You can do that personally as well. Right? You don't know, are we going to have to be sheltering in place again with the next wave? Are there things that you might need to do personally for yourself and your family to prepare for that? Okay, or any other kinds of threats that might come up. That you look at those threats, you decide what's the likelihood of those things happening, and making goals to protect against those things. I know for my family, we're working on developing a nest egg, getting our bills paid off, not spending a lot of extra money. So for me, the main threats that I see have to do with those kinds of things. What about kids staying home from school? Stuff like that. Okay, so you're going to write those things down, jot them all down, and then look at what do you need to do going forward in your life to live your best life. Look at your strengths. How can your strengths roll into opportunities? Are there opportunities that are coming up that you can use your strengths to take advantage of? Are there opportunities that are coming up that maybe you've got more weaknesses than strengths, that maybe you shouldn't be taking those opportunities? You have to have all of the information so that you can weigh that. So next week, the way the scoop notes fall and the way our communication falls, I'm going to be doing another piece next week about, this is what I think that I'm going to be talking about, the magic of writing things down. But in the meantime, jot some stuff down, doing some soul searching, and do yourself a personal SWOT analysis. That's my challenge. We'll see you later. Bye.